Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore Amiga, as this bird flies down and makes that unusual noise. But this game is called Mega Phoenix, published by Dynamic Software in 1991. A game we've already reviewed on the ZX Spectrum, and it was pretty good on the ZX Spectrum. Based loosely on the game Phoenix from the arcades, which come out, by Taito, 1980 I believe. Okay, so we'll see how this one plays, but it's over a number of levels. Sound is pretty good, background is okay, but the gameplay is quite basic. Right, here we go. So we control this ship, we must shoot all these aliens coming down to get to the next stage. I think there's about 4 or 5 stages, and we have to blow up a mothership. By doing a down and fire on the joystick, we activate a shield. Come on Nick, how can you do on this? Don't know any cheats on this one, so it's just as far as we can get. Graphics are okay, it's pretty basic though. It does feel a bit like a cover disc game or a public domain game rather than an official release, but I think it was an official release. So have a look at the Spectrum review to compare it. Yes. Mega Phoenix, there is a game called Phoenix we reviewed on the Spectrum as well. That was early 80s that one was done. Less advanced than these other two. If you had this one back in the day, let me know. I'm not sure how widespread it was. Developed by a company called Creepsoft, as I say, based on the arcade cabinet Phoenix by Taito. Hopefully I can get to the mothership, and that's going to be the whole plan of this one. Hooray! So we've reviewed quite a few Amiga games, but that's obvious because the channel's been going for quite some time. Right, oops, get it, oh my word. Boop, pew, 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 pew. I like the backgrounds. Scrolling's not bad, but you'd expect that on the Commodore Amiga. I'm left wanting a little bit more. Oh, that's quite attractive as well. Not using too much of the screen, but they were on smaller televisions back then. So this stage we've got to shoot these eggs. If we don't, they hatch into these birds. Because I haven't got any of them, shot any of them there, we're in big trouble. One shot takes out a wing, second shot takes out another wing, but come on, we need to get some of these eggs. They're more vulnerable when they're in egg stage, right, 2 left. Come on Nick, you can get past this. So we'll have a few goes of here to see if I can get to the mothership. I'm not saying I'm going to actually complete the game or anything, but we sort of like know that by now, don't we? Yes, okay, so quite a few shooters. I suppose this one is going to remind some people of Galaxians, I suppose, and some people of Phoenix from the arcades. I've also reviewed Phoenix on the Atari 2600, so have a look at that one as well. Some cool sounds in that for an 8-bit machine. As soon as you completed the last stage, I do like the way the backgrounds keep changing, yes, but as soon as you complete, oh look at this, as soon as you complete the last stage, and it does just rotate back to the beginning again, and I think the is slightly quicker. How many shots is this thing going to take? Come on, shooting him up the bottom, they don't like that. It's launching eggs at us. Well, she must be then if she's launching eggs. Come on, how many shots is this thing going to take? Boom, 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 just die, silly birdie. Oops, oh, now, I think if we kill this thing, we get an upgrade of our weapon, which helps with the alien, oh no, mothership at the end. Oh, that's it. Right, okay, maybe I can put it on 2 players in a minute. Did I get a high score? The answer to that is yes. I'm ranked number 11. Brilliant. So yes, it was a commercial release, but feels like a public domain game. The sound is a little bit cheesy with these voice patches in. Mega Phoenix. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep it on joystick. We'll do 2-player to make it last a bit longer, I think. I need a glass of water, but I can't get a glass of water because I'm in the middle of doing a review. I need a glamorous assistant. All supermodels, please apply. I can pay you 5p a month. Excellent. I'm sure the applications will come flooding in. Right, as we go again, so it's player 1 versus player 2, but in reality both of them are mine. Occasionally you see my ship will flash, that's when I've activated the shield. The shield isn't the easiest thing to activate. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. There we go. So it's best to activate the shield when you find you're in a position that you can't get out of it or can't avoid any of the firepower. Now, will I get to the mothership? Place your bets below. Maybe it will happen. I'm not quite sure. Pew, 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 pew. Farmer McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble Grub. You won't know what that's about if you're not from the UK. Maybe. I think that was the firemen of Trumpton, and they don't get often, or is it Camberwick Green? One of those two. They don't get a big enough mention. If you know if it's Camberwick Green or Trumpton, let me know. No, I didn't make that up. They were actual real shows from back in the day. Come on, I must be able to blow up this mob. I've lost track of player 1 and player 2 now. Right, anyway, we're going to get to the mothership. We're destined to do it. Want to see what it looks like in all its glory. I think there's another Spectrum clone, I think, of Phoenix. I think it's called Firebirds, but I'm not absolutely sure, so I'll have to look at that at some stage as well. But it's all variations of the same sort of thing. Ship looks a little bit unusual. I don't know what's going on at the back of the ship. Maybe they're thrusters that are rotating round. Moves quite fast, but I think once you play this for a day or so, there's not much left to experience. Levels seem to be nice and short if you can shoot straight. But I would have liked a few more extra power-ups buried into this. Maybe a bit more funky music. Because when you compare it, you have to compare it to the best on the Commodore Amiga. It's an okay shooter, but when you look at things like Xenon 2, Swiv, Battle Squadron, it knocks this one miles into the shade. So it's alright looking at this individually if you just played a Spectrum game, but it's woefully lacking compared to those other ones. So it could have done a lot better, but I'm presuming the budget was a lot less that Creep Software had to work with than Xenon 2 and all those guys, the Bitmap brothers. It's a bit unfair comparing an individual with the Bitmap brothers. I wouldn't be surprised if Creep Software was just 1 or 2 people. Anyway, what they was trying to do, they done, well, adequately, but I would not like to pay 30 quid or whatever. I don't know how much this was when it come out, but it definitely feels like cowardice to me. Here we go. I don't know what that background is, honeycombs or planets. We could be anywhere. The Spectrum version of this just has one background, so this trumps that. Whoa. And it is quite, it's good for 1 or 2 goes, but I don't think I'll be playing it again after this. Not necessarily bad, it's just that it's not fully utilising all what the Amiga could do. It's not pushing it. It's like an athlete going for a very, very slow jog rather than trying to beat a world record. That's pretty much I can say about it, really. That's a good analogy, he says. Right, pew pew. Right, now it's all about getting to the mothership, as I said before. I'm not making great headway at present. Get ready, as they say in Speedball 2, which is an awesome game. I can't review that one enough. Right, watch the birdie take you down. Flying evil birds. Right, so you do hear them squawking every now and again. But if you shoot one wing and don't get them again, they will regenerate. So it makes it a bit awkward. Shoot them when they're eggs. That's my advice. Right, but a bit violent. Right, he's gone. Got him right in the middle. Right in the jugular. Oh, man, right, now. Come on. Well, that's good. One left. That's good. We did well there. I've lost track of how player 1 and player 2 are doing, but it's all me as we destined to get to the final stage. Excellent. Well done. Beware of the something or other, the megafix. Right, here he is. Right, this is where we got last time, or she is. Keep shooting, keep moving, and hopefully, yeah, I would have liked to see like a power gauge to see how many more shots we've got to kill this thing, but that's not around. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, just a few more, surely a few more, unless he doesn't explode ever. I'll keep calling it him. It's she. Men don't lay eggs, especially male birds. Right. Oh, that's good. Right, he's blown up. There's the power up. We should have an extra super weapon. And now this should be the best bit of the game. It is. So there's the mothership, right? We have to shoot through that shield at the front and then shoot that alien head in the middle. Keep moving. Must avoiding all the other fire and any other ships that come at me, which is easier said than done. Don't seem to be able making headway through the barrier like the real Phoenix. Maybe it's just the amount of shots again. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, in the original Phoenix, you just blew a hole in the force field and got through that way. Where is this now? Player 1. Player 1's not quite as far advanced. Player 1 is still on this early bit. Right, okay, I'm getting used to it now, he says. Maybe. Bam, bam. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, Spectrum and Commodore Amiga. I think it came out on a few other systems as well. If you played the version on other systems, then let me know. I think Commodore 64 it did. So yeah, normal versions you have to, well the normal Phoenix, you shoot through a blue force field there. It doesn't seem like that's happening here, so it must be a amount of shots to actually take out this thing. He looks blooming evil. Blooming evil. A great big mothership. Now the explosion on this when you do it must be great. Not saying that I'm going to do it, but if you've done it, let me know. Is it a sight to behold? It's gradually descending down the screen. We don't shoot it enough, we will actually get kaboomed. Or squished, as the word's known. Oh man. Just blow up, you silly thing. Die! He's not going to die, is he? Right, this is a he, because he's not laying eggs, I presume. Oh, look at that. Is that me dead? That's player 2 dead. Well, are you well? No, I'm unwell. Oh, that's it, is it? That's how go. Player 1 dead, player 2 dead. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. It was interesting, it was okay, but it wasn't sensational, brilliant. It was like very, very middling, I would say. If you can get it for free, it's alright. If you pay any money for it, it's not alright. So, yeah, hope you like having a look at that one. That was Mega Phoenix on the Commodore Amiga, published by Dinamic Software in 1991. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.